Hey, I'm streaming. Hello, hi, it's me. Let's see, so we're gonna be playing some Hearthstone today. I should probably change the name of the stream too. I almost forgot about that. Let me do that. We'll see how many people tune in today. Alright, Hearthstone. We did it. Alright, I'm gonna be dual streaming, so we'll see how things go. Hey, Matthew on. Alright, let me see what I'm doing. Hey, I'm rank 19 already, what the fuck? That's pretty intense. Alright. So my goal is to climb through ranked. We're gonna see how well that goes. And we're just gonna do it. I wish I was a YouTuber too. It'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? So, I'm just gonna be being gay and playing this game, I guess. Sounds good, right?
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, so how's the audio, by the way? Is it good? Gonna go ahead and mill all these. Yeah, I should get rid of all these. Mulligan them. Okay. So this is a pretty shitty starting hand. Well, it got better. Go ahead and do that. So it looks like they're not running an even or odd deck, which is really nice.
The light dims, but we fight.
I'm gonna go ahead and get both these out so I don't have to risk them dying. Oh, shit. Oh my, is this gonna be a Murloc Paladin? I don't actually even know what the current meta for Paladin is right now. So my goal is to get as many things on the board and keep them there as possible, so I think it is very reasonable for me to do this. Hey David, thank you. I like this jacket too. My mom got it for me a while ago. It's very much so my color scheme. Most of my outfits are red and black. I'll go ahead and buff that with this. Should we though? Well, actually, it's a little bit more reasonable for me to do this. Hope I don't... Okay, good, I didn't get rid of the card I wanted to keep. And we will do this too, and attack with both of these. Alright, we'll see how it goes. They could theoretically consecrate, but I'm feeling pretty confident that they won't. How has everyone been? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Lamau, that's a pretty beefy bear they just put out there, isn't it? But that is a-o-dokie. Gonna go ahead and slam this bad boy down for a bit. And we'll leave him there for now, because I want to get this thing out. And that costs less mana for each other minion on the board. So is Taunt Paladin an archetype now, or like what are we gonna do? Are these gonna get buffed next turn? I'm very curious how this is going to go. So I'm going to see what the secret is. So it's probably actually going to be... It'll cost 2 mana. It's probably going to be Repentance. It is Repentance. That's fine, because I got what I want on the board. Alright, let's do it, boys. We going ham bones. Alright. So we got a big juicy board so far. This would be relatively hard for this person to remove. I'm glad you're doing better, David. Oh, nope. We got cucked a little bit, lads. That's a-o-dokie, though. We will work something out. Forgot that was even a card that was still in rotation. So let's go ahead and draw. We'll freeze this to stall for a little bit. And I'll go ahead and slam this down too. Hey, a Murloc. That's spooky. Is there gonna be another Murloc? There is. Two's a party. So let's see. I can do a smooth 7 damage. I'm gonna actually draw 2. I should have done that first. And we are going to remove this big dude and use this one. There we go. I don't want that to be alive. And I don't want that to be alive. And then we're just going to slam this down. Now, I am running Blood Reaver Gul'dan in this deck, so I'm not really that afraid of emptying out my hand. That's good. What kind of new 3DS is it? Did you get like one with a special casing or what? It's pretty spooky. Those are some big ass Murlocs now. Alright, we'll go ahead and draw again. Get these bad boys out. I need to find my old 3DS. I'm kind of sad that I don't have it anymore. I think that it would help me out when I'm feeling a little bit moody. Spooky. That's a little bit annoying. Well, I probably am going to lose then. We'll see. We'll see how things go. It's good to remain optimistic, right? If I don't draw Blood Reaver Gul'dan this turn, though, it is probably just GG. Hey, look, it is GG. I'm fine with it. Well, I could always draw and delay my loss, right? I'll put this down first, and then I will kill this, because I'm going to do a lot of damage, so that's 5, 9... 13, so if I remove this, I should be fine. It'll just be kind of annoying. We'll see how things go. Again, if I pull Blood Reaver Gul'dan or some taunts, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with dropping and breaking shit, honestly. Oh, that's GG. Let's go ahead and surrender. It is a good try, though. So let's think of something I could have done better in that match. I think that I probably should have tried to clear those Murlocs a little bit earlier. Hey, Loopy Lob, good to see you, good to see you. Oops, shit. Accidentally resized my Hearthstone screen. Glad I didn't fuck up my resolution. What'd you do today, you loopy lob?
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
Hey, Lamau. That is a very good first card to get. Alright, we're going to slam this bad boy down and end our turn. Mowed your lawn and fasted. Are you fasting for religious reasons or as part of a dietary plan? Lay it on me, I want to know, Mom. Alright, let's do it, guys. Buffing the biggest minions today. Hey, it's Fatima. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. Oh, man. How long have you been on that dietary plan? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and remove this dude. I'm going to draw. And, well, I got a giant in my hand that's woke, right? Maybe I should talk about something gay. That'd be fun. I'm thinking of doing a keto diet eventually. Once I get better employment, I am going to definitely try to do that.
So many possibilities.
I think this person's kind of not in a great place with their hand, because I have a lot of value that I'm packing in here. And they're already pretty low. But they could very easily turn it, because warlocks are very spooky right now. Not as bad as before. Also, if y'all have any topics you want me to talk about, feel free to lay them on me. Hey, a Dreadlord. It's a little bit spooky. I'll go ahead and slam this down. There we go. Well, if they don't play a taunt or clear the board, I will probably basically win the game next turn, which is pretty good. What are you trying to do, Nick? Oh, you know what? I should probably... Should I check on my phone? I mean, there's no real reason to do it. Oh, that's really cool, David. I'm glad. Where'd you meet this other gay? I'm gonna actually... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. There's really no reason not to. Alright, so... If they don't heal again, or clear the board very aggressively, I will probably win next turn. Hey, I got a notification about my own stream on my phone. I think this person lost. I'm so sorry about that. I thought their name was Meth for a second, and I was like, the gays are truly outrageous right now, but their name is Melee, I think. And how did y'all meet? How'd you meet this mysterious second gay? Were y'all ready to engage in combat the second you saw each other? Oh, I think they're about to surrender. Sorry, sport. It was a good try.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
I've been hanging out with a lot of gays lately. Should I link this on Reddit? Let me see what it's like on there right now. You know, I'm really struggling to grow this channel still, which kind of is sad, but it just comes with the territory. Maybe I'll try to make... I think my next project is gonna be to work on custom thumbnails, and I'm gonna have to sadly surrender to the clickbait, which sucks, but I don't know. I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm in kind of a bad mood right now, honestly. Not feeling super great. I'm really channeling Gul'dan's chaotic homosexual rage. You were attending the monthly club meetings, and someone... Oh yeah, why were they making a new LGBT club, and what kind were they making? Hey, Lamau, Real Defile Hours. Oh, you know what? This is even Warlock. I almost forgot about that entirely, that was a thing right now. That's going to be a little bit irritating. So we're going to see which is like the eviler power bottom, this Gul'dan or mine. That's how it works a lot of times, honestly. It's pretty common for LGBT groups to splinter or for people to create new LGBT groups. For some of the reasons I talked about before, it is hard to figure out how to run an LGBT group well because people either create basically social justice 101 and other people want social groups, and it just is hard, fam. It's hard. It's hard to figure out how to handle that people want both of those things, and so the end result is often the group splits along those lines. Also, people tend to not really be prepared to have the patience to kind of, as I've said before, deal with like the minutia of working with LGBT people. You know, dealing with people kind of acting out and being a little bit attitudey or being a little bit dramatic. They're not necessarily always ready for the realities of working with people who are oppressed and sometimes feel bad about it. Also, a lot of it comes down to, like, people being, not to be toxic, like, a little bit cowardly, TBH. When you're very afraid of people, it is very easy to... You're very right. You're very right, David. You did say, or I did say, call me out if I clickbait. So I probably should try to do something about that, right? I probably shouldn't clickbait it up. We'll see, though. So I'm in a predicament. This person is running even Warlock, and that means that they actually... Yeah. They probably have Hellfire in their hand, so I need to be careful. Yeah. But what you're saying about the LGBT group being very cliquey, that's very consistent with what I've seen personally. It comes down to, like, the fact that a lot of people are afraid of other people and don't know how to deal with it. I think people tend to forget that cliques kind of form for people who have trouble not being in cliques, if that makes sense. We'll see. I'm gonna work on thwarting my own clickbaitism, okay? We'll try. I'll try my best, okay? I'm gonna not do anything like extremely mega clickbaity, okay? That's my guarantee. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll use like my Dream Daddy character in like the bottom right corner. Or like on my Final Fantasy videos, I'll have like, I don't know, I'll just make something custom. I have to learn about graphic design stuff too, which is kind of irritating. Alright, well, I thwarted my first major hurdle. I got rid of both of the golems, which I am very glad about. So, my next hurdle is figuring out, I'm going to draw first. That is beautiful. How I want to handle a few other things. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to play this too. So there's a chance this person is going to use Hellfire, but honestly, if they do, I'm fine with it, because I'd rather just get that out for these useless-ass minions that are here. But again, the purpose of Zoo is to really keep as much shit on the board, so you can be chilling out with your bros and just blowing people's faces off. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm kind of in a bad mood lately. I think just a lot of stuff is culminated at the same time. It's just not worked out for me super well. And I just feel very disconnected from other people in general. Also, I'm gonna hurt someone's feelings pretty soon, and it makes me a little bit frowny face. But it's also necessary. Hey, I was right. They did pull out that Hellfire. Well, you know what they say. Fuck you, Gul'dan. Yeah. One of the fun parts of being gay is feeling like you just perpetually don't belong anywhere. XD. Alright, well, I wish I had some more Blood Reaver Gul'dan fodder to, like, kind of shove out here, but it's going a little rough. Luckily, this person is mostly out of board clear right now. They only have one more Hellfire, which is goodo. I'll draw. This is going to be my last draw of the game, probably. Because I do not want to waste all these cards. Or I don't want to be too low that I risk getting my face blown off. Luckily, they only should have like one more spell in their deck right now. Oh shit, son. Rip. Well, there it is. I killed my friend. Is there going to be another Twilight Drake that's going to be thrown out? They probably would have done that first, honestly, if they had it. Oh, yeah, they definitely don't have one. What is it going to be? Oh, shit, Mom, it's Greymane. Well, that is A-O-Godoki. Well, we'll see. I'm going to throw this down. If it gets rid of Blood Reaver Gul'dan, that'd make me sad, but it's like, it's also okay. It got rid of Blood Reaver Gul'dan. That's fine. A poultry task. The reason why I was willing to sacrifice Blood Reaver Gul'dan is I really have not pulled out that many demons, and that would just be like a dead turn if I don't have the taunts to, like, protect me. That is spooky as hell. See, this would have been a good turn to play Blood Reaver Gul'dan right here. But ultimately, it just didn't work out, Mom. Also, I lied about that being my last draw. Some very nefarious homosexual energy kind of popped in and ruined my life. So let's see. Is it just going to be like 2 things, right? I'm pretty sure they haven't played that many demons. Oh, it's literally just 1 single demon. That's actually pretty magnificent. Something I need to worry about, though, is that they have another Twisting Nether in their deck. And that is very terrifying. They're going to clear the board very aggressively. Or they can, theoretically. Although, I'm pretty sure this deck does not really run much else to be afraid of. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and surrender this one. I might need to work on this deck a little bit more, honestly. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any Twitch viewers. It's just all YouTube today. Oops, shit. Accidentally sent someone something that I didn't mean to.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul
Oh shit, you can see my knee. It's spooky. Is that appropriate? Also, I was supposed to rework this deck, but I just insta-requeued, because I guess I'm tilted, Mom? Who knows? Who knows? Let me see what y'all can see. Can y'all see my legs kicked up here? You can't. That's beautiful. I love it. I'm kind of reclined pretty far back here, which is fun. I'm hyped about it. We'll slam this dude down. That way we'll have 2 things to play next turn to get some shit on the board. Oh, man. I can't decide if Rexer is a bottom or not. He could be. I don't know. I think he's verse. I think Rexar is verse. He seemed just very enlightened, you know what I'm saying? Like he really only trusts animals and appreciates nature in the wild. He's verse and he just loves smoking weed, I guess, really. He's definitely one of those people who like smokes weed and is like, it's good for you because it's natural and green. I'll go ahead and get these 2 out. Actually, I'll draw. Alright. The other thing about Rexar is that he's like an obscure person to people whose like exposure to Warcraft is only through WoW. But like he was a lot more interesting in Warcraft 3. I don't know, I feel like he's a very underutilized character. But I feel like that about all of my verse icons. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I don't like it existing. Hey, Lamau, that's one of the cards I wanted to keep. That is fine odokie, though. Let's go ahead and slam this imp down. I would really like to draw either a Fungal Mancer or my Defender of Argus, but that might be out of the cards for right now. Anyway, TLDR, if you played Warcraft 3, you know that Rexar is definitely verse. And 100% enlightened. Also notably very cruisy. That's why he travels so much. He's always on business trips, because he's looking for twinks of color to have sex with. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna play one more of these. I kind of suspect it's gonna be the second explosive trap, but it could very well not be. I'm thinking explosive trap because he saw the flame imp out, and he probably wanted it to kill itself. But freezing trap would also be kind of annoying against a flame imp too, because I'd have to just have it as a dead hand, or dead card in my hand for a while. Holy shit. Man, he's just out here killing all my fucking dudes. What the shit, man? Rip, it was freezing trap, I'm screaming. Well, you know what they say. Suck my dick, I'm a demon. A paltry task. Let's go ahead and dump this out too. I just want to have things on the board. Just to remind him that I'm fucking darkness incarnate, son. Hey, Lewis is done working out. That's woke as hell, ma. Alright. Incidentally, if you don't remember, Gul'dan is one of my favorite lore characters in the franchise. As I often say, I am very, very, very convinced that Gul'dan is homosexual and a bottom. Basically, whenever there's like a really angry, moody, pissy character who is just like really mean and petty for no reason, I just assume they're gay, which is like probably a little bit homophobic actually, but also it's like woke when you really think about it. Let me go ahead and draw. Fuck yeah, son. Alright, so I'm gonna check what this is. It is probably that summon a 3-cost thing. It is. Yup, rip. Okay, that's fine. But anytime there's like a character that's like really mean and petty and vengeful and wrathful, I just assume they're homosexual, because that's very relatable for me specifically. Because as I've mentioned many times, I was a very, very angry, gay, nerdy teenager. And my struggle as an adult is circumventing that while being surrounded by people who are extremely nerdy, vengeful, and petty. What the fuck is this again? Gain the death rattle of... Oh, irritating, Mom. That's very irritating. I don't like that. What the fuck is the 8-cost minion gonna be? I don't even know. I feel like if I'm running the zoo deck, I should probably have some silences in here, honestly. I think it would help me out a good bit. IDK, though. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this out. I hope that I keep that. I don't. It is gone. That's fine. And I am going to move on with my gay life and freeze this thing, which will be very annoying because he won't be able to kill it. And I hope that they don't pull a taunt out of their booty hole. Hey, Zebra Cakes. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. But like I was saying, I was just a very angry and gay teenager. And now as an adult, as someone who's trying to like circumvent being angry and gay, it's very irritating to be surrounded by people who are very angry and gay. You know what I'm saying? It's like... How do I explain this? How do I explain this? So, like, when you make an active effort not to be petty, and you're surrounded by very petty people, it's very easy to get, like, a little bit spiteful and just want to be, like, extremely petty. You know what I mean? Alright, we're praying for something woke to pop into my hands. This doesn't feel woke, Mom. This doesn't feel woke at all. Well, go big or go home. It was freeze trap. Suck my dick. Oh well, it was a good try. But luckily, they're not going to be able to kill this and get the death rattle effect, which is extremely woke deluxe. The only thing that would make this a little bit frustrating is if I pulled Blood Reaver Gul'dan. Actually, I'm probably just going to win next turn when I replay this, honestly. We'll see. Oh, my feelings. My feelings just got hurt really fucking bad. That's irritating. That's fine though, I'm unbothered. Did I get a haircut? I got a haircut a while ago. Like, years ago. Well, I think that's GG, Mom. Still think it's GG, Mom. It's not GG, Mom. Alright. Well. Huh. What do I do? Whatever. YOLO. We're just gonna do something. We're gonna make something happen. Something good, hopefully. Actually, I just lost. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I knew this subconsciously, but it did break my heart a little bit. There's some evil homosexual or homophobic antics and magics floating around in the air that are just making me not do super well. But like I said, I'm kind of in a bad mood, honestly. Huh. Alright, so I need to fuck around with this deck. I'm not sowing the kind of chaos that I was hoping for. For some reason, I don't know, the gay gods just aren't smiling on me. I think part of my issue, for one, is I need to get rid of the Sea Giants. They're just not doing their job. Blood Reaver Gul'dan is also, like, not really changing my life right now, you know what I mean? So what I should probably do is, like, look for some cards that give me some juicy-ass tempo. So let me see what I can theoretically do. I'm also open to suggestions. I think that, honestly, do I have any death rattle cards? Let me see. Forgot what is in rotation right now. Death rattle, recruit a minion. Yeah. It's all dookie. Garbage dookie. Useless to me, Mom. Literally useless. Summon a death rattle. Oh, a discarded minion. I'm screaming. Okay. Well, I guess it'll be story time while I work on this, and by story time I'm just gonna talk about gay shit while I decide how I want to handle what the fuck is wrong with this shitty deck. So like I said, I'm just kind of in a bad mood. I have just been feeling very disconnected from humanity in general, and I mean everyone gets like that sometimes, but you know, I think I'm just kind of question mark. I think that part of my issue is that I'm feeling... Let's do it. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Couldn't hurt, right? Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Never mind, whatever. It's just that I'm feeling a little bit disconnected from other people, and I mean that's just a very general gay thing, but I've just had a few experiences that have just made me be like, what the fuck is existence? And so now I'm playing Hearthstone. That's just what you do when you're not feeling super well. So let me look at my deck list real quick. So that would be... The thing is I need, like, something... Actually, I think a Knife Juggler would be an appropriate fit in this deck, honestly. I'm also going to go ahead and... I'll go ahead and throw these in here. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Because I just really need, like, a little bit more oomph early in the game to keep that board presence that I want. So we're jumping back in here, gays. Let's do it, ma. But, oh shit. That's an unflattering angle. Keck. Okay. We're back. I'm sitting up straight. And I'm in a good position. Real streaming hours. Let's pull it back together. You know what I did do? I didn't cut my hair. I actually shaved, so I'm missing my my sideburns and most of my beard. Also, just randomly in one of those moods where I'm just discouraged about this whole YouTube thing, but I know in my gay heart of hearts that... Fuck off. That I can make things work. It's just gonna take a lot of hard work on my part. This is a very irritating deck to play against. I just said it twice. It's kind of awkward. This is a very annoying deck type to play against. Maybe I'll do some roguelike runs or something after this. Who knows? I think Heroes of Hammerwatch would be kind of fun to play, right? Part of me wanted to coin into playing 2 Flame Imps so I could have more board control, but... we'll see how things go. I'm gonna play this dude. Well, I don't even have Blood Reaver Gul'dan anymore. That's kind of irritating. This is part of what makes me want to, like, keep it in the fucking deck in the first place. Go ahead and slam that bad boy down. How much info did I get from his mole that it told me about his deck? I mean, it's telling me he's running, like, basically a zoo deck. And quite possibly one of those decks that just buff shit repeatedly, which is a little bit irritating. Oh well. Let's go ahead and draw. Hey, Lamau. Aw, man. Oh well. Whatever. We are playing Casual Stone. I think I'm 1-2. 1-1, lost 2. I don't know how this match is going to go for this person. He's running a zoo deck, but his hand is already, like, emptied out pretty hard. Well, it's about to get his feelings hurt a little bit, because he just invested a lot of shit just to get it, fucked up by some Dreadlord machinations. Dreadlords are actually probably one of my favorite demonic races in the Warcraft franchise. I like Pit Lords a lot, too. But I think Dreadlords are probably, like, some of the most iconic demons. Because they're, like, basically, like, compared to a lot of other demonic races, they're just kind of like evil twunks. You know what I'm saying? Incidentally, I hate that fucking term, but that's essentially what they are. That's, like, the best way of describing them, evil twunks. If that wasn't there, I would have just buffed this dude and attacked the face, but I can't, so I'm just going to let its passive erase some stuff. And I'm going to draw. And that's probably going to be one of my last draws for this game, unless I'm forced to. Thoughts on the new tank? I am very surprised they remembered that that character existed. She was in the novels, and I am pretty sure also in Warlords of Draenor. Earl spelled with an E, not an I. But, oh shit, son. Real Blood Elf hours. Let's do it. I made a mistake, Mom. Ooh, that's okay. It doesn't matter. That's embarrassing. I'm not going to play that. Well, actually, I'm going to play it as a power move to remind them that I can make mistakes and still be great. It's a good thing they drew their hand out. It is interesting. I was very surprised that it was her. I really thought it was going to be Sombra. That's fair. That's fair. I think the Dreadlords are kind of like aged out twinks who kind of failed at becoming full-fledged daddies because they couldn't get the musculature they needed. Instead, they just kind of look a little bit like pruny otters. You know what I'm gonna do, Mom? I am gonna go ahead and do this. And freeze this dude. And we're just gonna attack the face, because they just don't have anything in their hand that can, like, do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna get their feelings hurt. I actually like the idea of the Draenei. I don't like that female Draenei basically just look like blue humans with tits and horns. And the male Draenei basically just look like reverse Tauren. That's really silly to me. I hate when games have, like, really, really ridiculous sexual diphorism between their character gender, or their race genders. Like, it's very obvious in the writing room they were thinking of ways to make people want to fuck those goat people. Alright, we should be good. I am pretty... I'll go ahead and draw again. Hey, Lamau, I could have won. That's fine. It can. It's like when dimorphism is used basically to make people want to fuck the females of that race. I think that's very silly. And it, like, really defeats the purpose when, like, you have all these unique races, but, like, all of the women basically look like humans, but, like, wearing costumes. You know what I'm saying? Like how Garona in the Warcraft movie didn't look really like an orc. She basically looked like a human with tusks. Well, I won, Mom. Alright, I gotta change the stick back because I fucked that up being silly. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. Like, I'm not morally opposed to dimorphism, because it can be really cool, actually. Like, it can be, at least, like, in sci-fi and stuff, it's the avenue to exploring shit like gender and, like, just really interesting design choices. But what in reality it means is that you just give, like, a lizard person lizard tits. And, like, a really, really tiny lizard waist when, like, the males are, like, literally, like, 5 stories wide and tall. Like, you would really wonder, like, how male Draenei, like, fuck lady Draenei. Because, like, male Draenei are literally, like, 3 lady Draenei wide. Also, I don't like in the comics they confirmed that Anduin wants to fuck a Draenei lady, which is really, like, disgusting. Because he was literally, like, still a teenager at that point in time. I really feel like hooves was someone's fetish. So, I guess Blood Reaver Gul'dan's going back in this bad boy, because I done fucked up and made some poor decisions in my deck building. Should I do that? Should I? I should find... actually, I'm just going to do what I was doing before, and I think now that I'm a little bit better at the game, honestly, this will go a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and throw those in there. Incidentally, I saw, like... I mean, it's, like, woke. It is woke that he wants to do that. Because it's really funny. Like, it's funny that someone had the audacity to do that. But it's also, like, really silly, because it's, like, very transparent what they were going for. It's like Anduin was their self-insert. Yeah, you are extremely correct, Mitchell. It does make him woke. Anduin's gonna be the wokest vanilla king. My glorious white Aryan savior. Honestly, the wokest power move in the Warcraft franchise they could make is making Tyrande polyamorous and also having like thousands of girlfriends that all simultaneously cuck Malfurion at the same time. I could see that too. I could see him, Anduin, having, like, a lot of pit lord porn and, like, being very embarrassed about it. And that's actually why Greymane is always around him. He's trying to, like... Basically, he, like, threatens to, like, out Anduin's, like, love of just thick-ass demons to everyone. And he's just along for the ride to see how long he can keep it a secret. I don't blame him, though. Pit lords are very juicy. It's a good thing that Warcraft does not have a particularly huge amount of gay appeal, because I need to be careful. Priests have a lot of board clear, so I'm going to keep my deck, or my board, not too full. But Warcraft doesn't have a lot of gay appeal because, well, in my opinion, most Blizzard games have very little gay appeal, but it's like... Okay, so my criteria for this might be a little nonsensical. Basically, I haven't seen any Dreadlord titties on Tumblr, so I'm just assuming that this is not the gay representation that we all have wanted for all of our lives. Greymane is Ruyuk. Like, because that's literally it. Like, when I look through, like, Bara and I see, like, stuff for Blizzard games, it's usually, like, a very generic orc that could very easily not even be a Warcraft orc. Also, Diablo 4 is going to be bad. Actually, I'm just being mean because I'm cranky, but also it's probably going to be terrible. Because Blizzard can't write compelling stories anymore. They can make neat-ass universes, but ooh, good lord. What's the difference between a regular orc and a Warcraft orc? Well, for one, people draw all orcs regardless of the genre the same way in Bara. They basically are like a mixture of Warcraft orcs and Elder Scroll orcs. Darius, you're part of the problem. Stop. Please stop. I'm gonna break my heart. Unleash me, Miss Thing. Let me go ahead and throw this dude out. So, like, right now there's this comic that's popular in the Bara tag that's, like, My Life with an Orc. And it's basically just, like... It has, like, the proportions of a Warcraft orc, where their shoulders are really ridiculously broad, and they're just very beefy. But, like, every single orc that I see people draw looks exactly like that orc. I just don't, I wish I could explain this in a better way. Like, the issue I'm really having is I just want to kind of pull up the Bara tag and just show you what I'm talking about and, like, draw, like, charts and graphs. Well, yeah, Bara does have, like, a really bad same face problem, but, like, it's very hard for me to, like, explain this without whipping out, like, a Bara titty chart. It is very bad. Incidentally, I don't like how that person draws buttholes. It's kind of unnerving, honestly. Hey, Lamau woke. I'm so glad that happened. Alright, the worst possible thing they could do is play the Anduin Death Knight card. Honestly, that's woke. Yeah, some people draw buttholes in very unnerving ways. Oh man, that is unfortunate as hell. Well, I'm probably going to lose this because this is just generally a very bad matchup for the kind of deck I'm playing. YOLO. Either way, there's just like a very generic model of orc people use. This is very familiar. Like, this happened to me before, where someone pulled out like a very stupid card for no reason in a very similar capacity. So what is, I forgot, do I get, okay, I take 2 turns next turn, so I will take care of that, I guess. My main issue here is that I'm pretty sure they're gonna play the Shadow Anduin card and just like ruin my fucking life, which is kind of frowny face to me. This is annoying. This is very annoying. I want to remove this, but I fucking can't because reality is homophobic. No, yeah, I'm gonna leave it off. Alright, now my opponent gets 2 turns, which is very annoying. What is gonna happen, Mom? Hi, Ryan. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in like 5,000 years. Well, time to go, Mom. I'm getting comboed on. Rippo. I could have done better that round. I kind of fucked things up a little bit with how I handled some things. I feel like this deck is just a little bit weak right now, but also like I just need to get better at playing Zoo, honestly. I like Hearthstone a lot, but I really don't play enough to like have good decision making in it. Also, I hate the fucking summer. I put my soda down for like half a second. It's literally not even been like 20 or 30 minutes since I put the soda down, which is a lie because you can see how long I've been streaming and you haven't seen me drink it. But also, it's just full of fucking ants, which is really irritating. Like, every summer this happens, there are just like thousands of ants in this house because they love being in the AC or something. Yeah, they're smoking blunts, son. The ants actually sometimes join the stream and like leave homophobic messages in chat because I squish them. Actually, summer is the wokest season, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually block that message, Nick. Yeah, it's Beetle Hunter. My husbando. Honestly, he's my type. He's mean and a nerd. What the fuck am I going to do next turn? just gonna coin into this. And we are going to pray for the gayest. Man, I really need some additional funds. I could use some money, some moolah. Ooh, shit. Okay. Let me turn a little bit. I had to reposition. That's cool. I'll report you, zebra cakes. My dad works for Square. Their death squad is actually coming for you right now. Incidentally, Jekt and Orin definitely fucking fucked. Or Arin, my bad. Like, they 100% fucked. Like, 100%. Like, there's no way they did not fuck. I don't know, Bryant. I'm bad at Hearthstone, honestly. I'm just not very good at it. I don't know anything about the meta. I haven't been good at Hearthstone in a good while, honestly. Let's go ahead and just do that to get that shit out. Being in a situation where two people are bottoms and they're like fighting to get each other to top each other because they didn't communicate that they were both bottoms is actually one of the most amazing things on the planet. That actually happened to two people I knew in college where they were both bottoms and they like had a drunken hookup, and it basically was apparently them just like trying to get the other to flip them over repeatedly, which is really funny. I didn't get a haircut. I grew my hair out. I got a haircut like a week and a half ago. Like, it's been a while since I got that haircut. That's valid. I also have not been streaming as regularly as I used to. And like I said, I'm in a bad mood now, so I kind of was thinking about not streaming, but at the same time, I just need to do it more regularly, and I need to work on my YouTube stuff more. As I was saying earlier, I've just felt very disconnected from other people in general, which usually doesn't bother me. Because when I was younger, I just kind of accepted I was like a little bit of a weirdo, but I don't know, now I'm just in a mood. I'd like to do this, but I would like scream if I lost Blood Reaver Gul'dan, so actually I don't really have good shit out anyway. Let's see what this... I was really hoping that was going to be a different card. Oh well. That is Aodoki. Ooh, beautiful. I should have positioned these better, but that's whatever. I'll play this. Alright, we should be good, Mom. Interesting. Well, I think I won. This is a very terrible deck I'm playing against. This feels like an incomplete Spell Hunter deck. They just didn't have anything to... did I get the job at the clinic? No, I didn't get any job I applied to. I've applied to like 6 jobs that I've talked about on the stream since at least 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I got 0% of those jobs. Which is very irritating, but it's also just part of life. Sometimes you just don't have things work out for you. I think that's also part of the reason why I'm feeling a little bit disconnected from people, because like I'm having to like be really extroverted and like kind of play up that I'm a people person, and like being a people person is something I can do. Like I'm physically capable of it. And sometimes it can be like enjoyable, but on the other hand, it's also kind of like not a particularly fun activity for me. It's very emotionally draining and it puts me in a bad fucking mood. Anyway, I'm gonna blow this person's fucking face in, suck my dick. I'm darkness incarnate. But as I said before, part of being gay is just feeling very disconnected from people at all times. I don't even know what a Gemini is. It's very emotionally draining, like pretending to be a normie, honestly. Also, the other part of it is like I'm suppressing my... I like when people who I've beaten try to request me as a friend to explain to me in detail why they're terrible. Because I don't care. I don't care why you're bad. That's woke. I don't know what that means. Aren't Geminis the one everyone hates? Aren't like Gemini like the natural nemesis to everything in themselves? I can't wait until I get like chat mods so I can just insta-ban anyone who brings up astrology.
That's incredible.
Is Capricorn the mermaid? Hold on, let me look that up.
That's incredible.
Hey, it is like a mermaid. It's kind of weird looking though. Tiger Woods is a Capricorn. So was Muhammad Ali. Actually, Muhammad Ali is actually one of my favorite people, incidentally. I am a very big Muhammad Ali fan. He just really embodies like a very aggressive style of blackness that I just really like. Like a lot of people really don't understand like why black people talk so much shit. They just don't get it. Which is incidentally why anytime I meet a white person who says anything about Muhammad Ali, it's usually bad because white people hate for black people to have self-esteem, XD. They can't see the actual inherent memery of talking shit. It's one of those like cultural differences that kind of like... Nerd, no one asked you. See, this is literally what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't matter what you think. You're not black, nerd. Yeah, he's a boxer. But, like... People just don't get it. They don't get that, we just have a culture around it. That's valid. I know you don't, son. And that's okay. I'm here to school you. But they just don't understand that, like, so many black people have so little. And, you know, we get made to feel bad most of our lives. And so, consequently, we turn around and turn that chaotic energy back on people. Yeah, also, that's just a very black thing to do, is just talk shit, even when you're losing. People just don't get it. It's because white people are afraid of conflict, honestly. actually kind of had a situation like that earlier this week where I was getting annoyed. It's like, it's very irritating being like black and having to deal with people who like, I mean, that's cool, congrats. But it's really irritating interacting with people who are not black and just have like very strong opinions about like the way black people act and do things, especially when like that person obviously does not have to interact with black people on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a situation where, actually multiple situations where I was like talking loud in public or something, and it's like they don't, like, they saw that as like such an inherently bad and like rude thing. They didn't really understand that like that's their own cultural bias. Like, I understand that it can be disruptive, but it's not inherently so. You just feel that way because your own culture puts a premium on that. You know what I'm saying? And that's very irritating to like have to explain to people that your cultural bias is not like the beginning and the end of the world. You know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, that's valid. But I promise you, you are going to be a loud black person one day. Like 100%. Well, I guess my board's just getting cleared, Mom, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a card. What was the other situation I was in? Actually, no, that happened twice. Like, I remember hanging out with Louis, and he was getting mad because I was talking, like, I wasn't even like talking really loud. Like, if you if you want to see, I talk pretty quietly for a black person. If you want to see people talking loud, like, just bring anyone I'm related to in a room because they like just scream at the top of their lungs. But I was just talking a little bit loud, and I was just basically, you know, talking a little bit of shit, and he just, like, was really, like, this is so inappropriate, you know, you have no people skills or no manners, and I was basically like, shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking virgin. Like, it was just very irritating, because it was like, he didn't ask me, he told me, he told me, and that just really got my little gay goat. I just can't stand that shit. Because it's, like, really something you're not going to experience unless you're, like... I mean, it is something you can experience, but that's just something that... My Blood Reaver. That you're not going to really get into if you're not, like, black, honestly. It was a mistake. I probably just threw the game because I was... I'm talking a little bit too hard. But that's fine, honestly. I'm mostly unbothered. Suck my dick, Thrall. Thrall is the newer, younger bottom that Gul'dan feels threatened by. Incidentally, that, like, goes along with, like, the idea of, like, nerds typically think black people are really stupid, despite the fact that I don't think we're particularly smarter or less smart than other people. It's just they can't realize that they have their own cultural bias against how black people act. Like, if you're a nerd and you think that, like, people being loud and boisterous is inherently, like, normie-like, then you're gonna, you know, inadvertently actually just be rude because, you know, that's just part of some people's culture, XD. It's very annoying. Hey, my friend is still alive. I love it. Well, he made it rain, so we got a little bit of ways to go. I'm not sure how this match is going to go in the grand scheme of things, so I'm a little bit worried. Especially because we have not drawn Prince Kelseth, which is a little bit frowny face. Let's go ahead and draw. It'll be fun, right? We did it, Mom. Alright. We slamming down the biggest protectors of Argus today. And, they're going to have one more volcano, which is a little bit irritating. I forgot how much that costs. I should have checked before I did that. Yeah, like that. Basically, like, I'll talk to people, and they'll just assume that, like, all black people are, like, neurotypical because, like, some of us are loud, and that's that's really dumb. People are really fucking stupid. Like, when your culture is the dominant culture, it's very easy to, like, not realize how you project your own cultural values on other people. Alright, let's hope they don't play a volcano, Mom. If they don't, I'm fine. If they do, I'm crying face. X3. I'm linking I'm looking at the cosplay you posted in Discord, and it's actually amazing. The gays just really loved the shit out of Teen Titans. Also, I'm gonna lose. They're gonna play Shutterwalk pretty soon, which is irritating, so I'm just gonna go ahead and concede, honestly. You get to see me lose, nerds, again. Incidentally, if you're watching this stream and you like it, thank you for checking it out. Because it's nice to have people in here. And don't forget, if you have any questions for me about gay shit, or you just want to hear my opinion on something, feel free to throw it my way. What the fuck? So I'm looking at this Capricorn shit, because I thought that y'all actually made that sign up, but it's a sea goat, apparently. So I was kind of right. It's like a mermaid. It's like more of a goat fish, though. I thought it was like the thing that was like on the Starbucks logo.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
Anyway, TLDR, nerds hate black people. Sometimes. How did no one say it was a mermaid if I said it was a mermaid, and I'm literally someone? Also, goatfish are basically mermaids. Like, that's within several standard deviations of being a mermaid. Alright, so there's a 99% chance this fucking nerd is running the same type of deck as me, so I'm gonna slam this down and tell them to suck my dick. Suck my dick on Gul'dan, Mom. Oh, that's awkward. That's real. Yeah, they are running the exact same deck as me. What a unfortunate turn of events. But you know, what we can do is get rid of this dude. So the goal is just to get as much board presence as we physically can. I am going to actually freeze the shit out of this dude. And, oh, I fucked up, Mom. That's fine, though. Hey, Nigel. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Fascinating. Fascinating that they, just thought they could just play this imp without it getting murdered. Truly fascinating. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Welp, I wish I got that this previous turn, but that's Aodoki. So the golden rule in Hearthstone is not to just play shit and let it die. So I am not going to do that. You can't just play something to let it die immediately if it's going to be 1-for-1. That is usually very silly to do. Unless it has some sort of battle cry effect that's useful for you. Alright, we're having a zoo off. I'm a little bit apprehensive about this, but at the same time, your soul shall suffer. And I am all about the bottom war. Real power bottom hours.
Your soul shall suffer.
I feel like being the orc that has to fuck Gul'dan is actually probably one of the most horrific things on the planet. Because he definitely is evil and doesn't douche. Well, he not even douche, he just doesn't clean his butthole. And when you ask him about it, he just, like, explains that he's darkness incarnate. And that's the only response you get before he, like, blasts your face off. I am going to go ahead and... This is a hard choice. I mean, if you were evil, would you clean your butthole before sex? It's not like you're the one smelling it. Ooh, I'm glad that was the card that I got rid of. I'll do both of them. Actually, no, I won't. I'll wait. Need to be patient, Mom. Actually, I should have played it. That's fine, though. Gul'dan definitely has given some orc pink eye and been very unrepentant about it. You should bore him. But like in the woke way. I'm having trouble deciding what cards I want to get on the field. A friend resigned. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna draw. Hey, Lamau, that'll be useful next turn. Let's have a good placement. I mean, as long as he's not hitting colon, you should be fine. Slorp, slorp, slorp. I'm probably gonna lose, honestly. It's a little bit irritating. Whatever. We're just gonna stall for a bit. Let's see what we can do. It's valid. It can be nice. It just depends on my mood for me. Well, I just got fucking out-zooed, Mom. I was the weaker Gul'dan. I think you just have to be in the right mood for cuddling, honestly. And it has to be with someone that, like, you enjoy. Cuddling with someone who is, like, annoying as hell, or annoys you, is, like, one of the most unfun activities on the planet. Incidentally, if you want to support this stream... I almost took my shirt off. I forgot I shouldn't do that. If you are into supporting this stream, don't forget you can always leave a super chat, which is a one-time donation by clicking the super chat button, which is in the bottom left corner of the chat window. You can also sponsor me, which provides a monthly donation by clicking the sponsor button in the top right window of the chat box. Yeah, let's just do it. The chat bottom. I'm not doing very well at Hearthstone tonight. I think that I just need to kind of change the deck I'm using, honestly. Alright. My bloody twonk. Let's do it. Incidentally, I hate vampires. I don't know. I don't know how to edit chat. I want to make chat ranks, honestly. That'd be really woke. Like, the highest rank would be verse icon. Or, like, ascended bottom. I don't like that vampires are just always twinks, honestly. It's just not very appealing to me. Well, I'm already getting fucked up. YOLO. I don't know. I'm kind of tilted, honestly. Like I said, I'm in a bad mood. Nigel, that is really... Be careful, you don't want to give him a staph infection. Some people are into that, though. Some people like sweaty butt.
What a bother.
Be careful, you don't want to give him E. coli either. Butts are naturally pretty sweaty, so... Again, it's like not that serious. I'm also gonna work on my like super chat benefits things, like the rewards you get for doing a super chat. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna work on it. It's that, and also like, let's go ahead and draw. I should have actually drew first. Well, no, I shouldn't have. I remember that wouldn't have been good turn order. Yeah, that's really awkward to explain to your daughter. I almost said daughter, your doctor, that you're getting sick from, like, booty particles getting lodged in your throat. Like, that's just really, really extremely awkward.
My shield for Argus.
Man, I am, like, really, like, getting a little bit cranky. I need to probably switch games or something. Real mental illness hours. I just don't want you spreading cholera around, you know? Actually, let me draw first. Hey, Lamau. Yeah, this is why kink should be banned. Honestly, that's not, like, even really a kink. That's just, like, a fact of life. Some people just eat dirty ass. And, you know, you have to, partially respect them from a distance. Well, that's annoying. Oh, that's actually fine. I was a little bit confused when people would say stuff about kinks when I first joined Tumblr. I didn't realize they didn't mean, like, literally having kinks. They were usually more referring to people having, like, really inappropriate kinks, which makes sense now. Because I was like, I don't think, like, Joe from down the street should be, like, oppressed for loving chew on toe knuckles or whatever those things are called. I don't know what the knuckle of the toe is called. I actually literally don't eat dirty ass. Like, I really don't want to get tonsillitis. Well, I lost, Mom. Oh, well. All's well that ends well. That's so violent, Mitchell, but, you know, valid. Feet are kind of strange. I am not a big feet person. Anyway, as a reminder, if you want to support your good friend Ethan Bonreal, fund his homosexual lifestyle, don't forget you can always do a super chat and provide a one-time donation by clicking the $sign. Ryan, I think that we've discussed this before, and we've talked about how cursed that is, that is extremely phenomenally cursed. Oh, that was actually... That was actually Darius. I mean, Zebra Cakes. Holy shit, I'm exposing people's real names left and right. That was Zebra Cakes who I've gotten on to for that, for being a foot fetish apologist. Incidentally, I'm not really, like, disgusted by people who have a foot fetish. I just don't want, like... I don't know, I'm just not a fan of munching on toe jam. Like, empirically, like, feet are gross, you know what I'm saying?
None can escape my fury.
Your soul shall be mine.
Man, I am, like, in such a fucking bad mood today. Are, like, gay feet less attractive than straight feet? Maybe they have, like, a different texture. Or, like, a different flavor. Because I don't know, when I see people who have foot fetishes, they just kind of, like, shove them, like, right in their mouth, usually. Maybe, like, the truth is that people just like the taste. Love crunching up on the toe knuckles, like I said. Yeet. Darius, stop. That is so extremely cursed. Oh, that was actually bad placement on my part. Those should have been side by side. It's fun though. YOLO. That's rude. I got cheap shotted. Can you not use that extremely cursed emoji? I really don't like that. That makes me so uncomfortable. Oh my god, like extremely cursed. My eyes are leaking a little bit. I should probably like sit closer, right? Also, you can see my cleavage. Do 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 do. Go ahead and get rid of it. I could use the heal. I need to work on my custom emojis. Maybe I'll just like take a screenshot of my face. Looking unpleased. Oh shit, Mom. I got comboed. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you understand, Mitchell. Yeah, usually it's made to symbolize that you're looking for meth.
This guy's toast.
I need like a mating press emoji that's like safe for work though. Hey, beautiful. I'm really glad I drew that card. do 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 do. The fuck is this shit? What is this shit? What is going on? Oh, cursed. Extremely cursed. Extremely cursed. Extremely cursed. Extremely cursed. What the fuck is this shit? I hate this stupid ass game. I should have done this in a different order, but I'm tilted. I'm like so omega ultra tilted. That is like so obnoxious. I think Bonwig would be a very good one for a gay stream, honestly. There's this one stream where I just give a very good shocked or disappointed face when I get like my face ripped off by Widowmaker in an Overwatch match, and I really wanna like make that the emote. Well, this person might have given the old throwy because oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it, Mom. Alright, give me the taunties, Mom. Thank you. No! I fucked up! Ah, god damn it. I'm so stupid. That's okay. I'm unbothered. That's a little bit irritating that I forgot that I had a charge that I was pulling out of my wig. Man, fuck you, Malgos. Oh, yep, get wrecked, nerd. That means I never made any mistakes, and that I am in fact the best fucking player at this game ever, and everyone else can suck my fucking dick. I hope this person feels bad and knows that I'm better than them. Better than them. One day I'm gonna learn to talk while I'm streaming. Should I switch games, Mom? I don't know. I think that I've streamed enough for today, honestly. Again, I'm in a bad mood. I'm tired. And I kind of am just a little bit ready to finally be alone, because I have been like hanging out with people every single fucking day of this goddamn week. And I'm not about it anymore. So, also, if you have favorite faces I've made, you should take a screen cap of it and send it to me so I can make an emoji out of it. I think that is actually a very good idea for people who watch this regularly. Don't forget you can look through my previous streams. Just like take a screen cap and tell me about it and like host it on something. I don't know. Well, no, don't host it on something. I'll figure it out. Just like tell me the video and the timestamp for it. But anyway, have a good one. Bye.